This is the second video of our computer networking series. Today we will see what are the transmission mode. Transmission mode refers to the way data is transmitted between two devices in the communication system. The primary transmission modes are simplex, half-duplex, and full-duplex. So there are mainly three types of transmission modes: simplex, half-duplex, and full-duplex. What are simplex? Data flow in only one direction. Example: television broadcasting. This is the best example for simplex transmission mode. Second one is half-duplex. Data can flow in both direction, not simultaneously. Example: walkie-talkie. So uh, you may have seen in the walkie-talkies when one person is telling something using the walkie-talkies, the other person cannot tell anything. He has to listen just the what the one person say, and when the one person's finished telling this, he says over, and the other person understand that the first person is done and it's time to talk for him or her. So this is the half duplex and half duplex transmission. Data can flow in both directions, not simultaneously. And the third one is full duplex. Full duplex. So in case of simple transmission, data can just like I said, that data flow in only one direction, just like we are typing in a keyboard and the data is going straight to the monitor or to the CPU. This is the example of one direction or simplex transmission. So full duplex data can flow in both directions simultaneously, except telephone conversation. So in the modern day, in the telephone conversation, if we are telling something, the second person can anytime can tell on us, or their speech or their voice can overflow us anytime. So this is the example of full duplex transmission, where it can the data can be flow in the both directions. Okay. Now transmission impairment. So what impairment means? Impairment means drawbacks or shortcomings. This is what it means in transmission impairment. We can see some drawbacks or shortcomings in transmission media or transmission system. Transmission impairments are factors that are degrade the signal's quality as it travels through the the transmission medium, including common areas. And the areas are attenuation, noise, distortion, and latency. Latency is also known as delay, latency or delay. So first one is the attenuation, the reduction in signal strength over distance. So due to the distance, due to long distance, we can see the reduction in the signal strength. The signal strength can be reduced. This is called attenuation. It's one of the impairments in the transmission media. Second one is noise. Noise can be known as the background, unwanted background noise that can interrupt it, data flowing. So unwanted electrical or electromagnetic interference that distorts the signal. This is known as noise. Third one is distortion. The alteration. Sorry, the alteration of the signal shape, often due to varying transmission speed. Due to varying transmission speed or different transmission speeds, if the signal shape is altered, sometimes the signal shape is altered, and this can interrupt the data flowing. This is known as distortion. The last one is latency, the time delay experienced during the transmission of data. This is known as latency. So we have some performance criteria for communication system, like bandwidth, throughput, error rate, latency, and signal to noise ratio. So first one is a bandwidth, the range of frequencies available for the transmitted over a communication channel is known as bandwidth. What is throughput? Second one is throughput, the actual rate of which data is successfully transmitted over a communication channel. This is throughput. Third one is this error rate, the number of errors in the received data impacting reliability. Then it's latency, the time delay in the data transmission influencing is known as latency. Signal strength ratio, the ratio of the signal power to the noise power, determining the clarity and quality of the transmission. These all are the performance criteria of of a communication system. So next we have the network classifications, components, and some topology things, the categories of networks. But I will cover it sometimes later, and I'm skipping right now this topic as it's one of the important, crucial factor or a topic in the computer networking. So I will make another separated dedicated video for this topic. For now, we will move to the brief history of the internet. So let's start. The internet originating in the 1960s as the ARPANET, ARPANET, was developed by the US Department of Defense to enable multiple computers to communicate on a single network. The 1980s saw the development of TCP/IP transmitter control protocol, internet protocol, standardizing communication protocols, leading to the formation of the global internet. The internet today. What are the internet today? What is the internet today? The internet is a global network connecting to billions of devices has transformed communication, information access, business, and entertainment. It supports various applications like email, social media, streaming services, online shopping, and cloud computing. Advancement in the 5G, IoT, or Internet of Things, and AI, artificial intelligence continue to enhance speed, reliability, and personalized experience impacting the modern society. So, you know what is the internet today, what is its feature, what is that revolutionary thing in today's generation, in today's earth. It's a global network connecting thing that connects to billions of devices, billions and billions of devices, and it's revolutionizing the world each and every time. Now we will see the protocols and standards. Protocol and standards govern data transmission across network, ensuring proper communication between devices. Examples include HTTP, FTP, and SMTP for web files transfer and email. These are protocols and standards. We will see protocols in deeper. We will deep dive in this topic later. So let's jump into the one of the most important topic is the OSI model, and what are all the 7 layers of OSI models. So the OSI models or Open System Interconnection is a conceptual framework that standardized the functions of a network into 7 distinct layers. The first one is physical layer, like we just read it on the upwards order, like from the down to the up. So in this way we got application layer, presentation layer, session layer, transport layer, network layer, data link layer, and lastly the physical layer. So one by one, let's see what are those things these layers are. Sorry. So physical layer deals with the physical connection and transmission of raw data. And secondly, data link layer ensures error-free data transfer between adjacent network nodes. The network layer manages data routing and forwarding between networks. The transport layer provides reliable data transfer and error recovery. The session layer manages sessions and connections between devices. The presentation layer translates data formats and handles encryption or decryption. Then application layer interfaces with the user and provides network services like email, file transfer, etc. Wait, I am telling you an interesting thing. We have a technique, an interesting technique to remember all the 7 layer, like step by step in an order. And that interesting thing is, see here, we have a phrase, a Hindi sentence, आज फिर से टेस्ट नहीं देना पड़ेगा. So let's see. आज is for A for application layer, फिर से P for presentation, से session, test से T for transport, नहीं N से network, देना D से data link, and पड़ेगा P से physical layer. So application, presentation, session, transport, network, data link, and physical layer. आज फिर से test नहीं देना पड़ेगा. You have to remember this sentence, and you can easily understand, you can easily remember the layers, the name of all the semi layers in a OSI model in an order. So thank me later, and jokes apart. Let's come to the TCP IP model. The TCP IP model is a 4 layer framework as that serves as a foundation of the serves as a foundation serves as a foundation of the internet and modern network. So what are the 4 layer of the TCP/IP model? It's link layer, internet layer, transport layer, application layer. These 2 layers are, we can see the 2 layer in the previous OSI model. So let's see one by one. Link layer combines the physical and data link layer of the OSI model, handling the physical network connection. Internet layer corresponds to the network layer. Sorry, internet layer correspond to the network layer of the OSI model, handling data routing across network. Transport layer, same as in the OSI model, managing data transfer reliability. That application layer combines the functions of the OSI, the application presentation, then session layer providing protocols like HTTP, FTP, and SMTP. FTP is file transfer protocol, SMTP is switch mode transfer protocol, HTTP is hypertext transfer protocol. The TCP/IP model is a more practical and widely used, while the OSI model is often used for teaching and conceptual understanding of network protocols. So thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channels to stay updated whenever I upload and latest video. You will be notified as first. Thank you.